Hi folks, Pete Guitar Martin here. I'm going to show you four different octaves on the bass. They're going to help you with memorizing the note names on the strings. So I have a note naming video that I do on the 6-string guitar, and just remember that strings 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the guitar, the lower three, lower is higher off the ground but it's lower in pitch, are the same note names as on the bass. So what is the 3rd string on the guitar is the 1st string on the bass. So it's G, D, A, E. So that's strings. The 1st string is closest to the ground, like floors in the building. We number them 1st through 4th. 1st G, 2nd D, 3rd A, and 4th E. So there's a note naming system. After G is A. Know the letter names of the strings. Know that if you start on one of the 2 special letters, B or E, to B or not to be E, that you only have to go 1 fret higher up the neck. The way that the pitch gets higher is that way to get to the next letter. So if I'm starting on an E, the next fret is F. Here's 2nd fret E, 2nd string, and then 1 fret higher is F. If I start on B, then 1 fret higher is C. Now that doesn't count for any of the 5 letters, including D or A. I have to go 2 frets to get to the next letter if I start on any of the other 5 letters. And another thing we need to know about the musical note naming system is after G is A. So this is a kind of a quick review of what's in the note naming system on the guitar that I show you. And then you describe the notes. If you have a whole step or 2 frets, because 1 fret distance is a half step, 2 frets is a whole step. This here is, let's see, let's go to the 6th string E, and I'm going to go from E as a special letter. I only have to go from fret 0 to fret 1 to get to F. Then I have to go 2 frets to get to G, and I can describe this note in between 2 ways. I can either say it's 1 fret higher than F, or I can say it's 1 fret lower than G. Sharp is what we use to say 1 fret higher, so F sharp tells you to play that note. G flat. They're called enharmonic tones. Anyway, more about that on musical note naming system. That was a quick review. So now that I know my 4th string is E, I'm playing the low 4th string here open, no fingers down, and then I go to the 7th fret on the next string. That's going to be an octave higher. So open 7, E, E, like the opening to Purple Haze. Okay, and then if I play A on the 3rd string, open A to 7th fret, it's always open to 7th on the next string. Open to 7th on the next string is always an octave, same letter name. So this is A, and D, D. Okay? Also, same with 12th fret. We divide the string in half, it's an octave higher. So 1st string is G, 12th fret double dot is also G, D, D, okay, so now, so that's 3 of the 4 octaves. And actually here it's a unison, it's the same octave, but the same letter names. Now the other one is not maybe used as much, but if I play on this string and I skip 2 strings all the way to the 1st string, then that's also the same. I got to go a step and a half down. That's 3 frets. Like if I'm A 5th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. So this is an A, and 1st string is also an A. I don't know how helpful that really is, but you know what? This oh, there's a 5th one. That's right. Anyway, there's a 5th one I'm going to show you. So this is real helpful. That you go 1 string higher, 7 frets higher, and it's the same letter name. Now on the bass, because we tune the same way all the way across, you skip 2 frets and 2 strings to get to an octave. Again, it's based off the major scale and numbering the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, octave 8, okay? So we go 2 frets higher and 2 strings higher or closer to the ground, but higher in pitch, and that's an octave. So if this is A, that's A. If this is D, that's D. So how does that help you? I mean, look, if I learn the notes on the 3rd and 4th string, it's easy to learn the ones on the 1st and 2nd string, because let's say I'm at A sharp, B, C on the 3rd string, and but let's say I'm here. Oh, I'm here. What note is that? Well, let me go an octave lower. Oh, well, I know that's a C, so this is a C. And I do the same thing on strings 2 and 4. So I'm here on the, let's say I'm here on the, okay, I'm here on the 5th fret, 2nd string. What note is that? Well, let me play the note that's an octave lower, 2 strings lower that way, and 2 frets lower that way. Okay, I know that. 3rd fret is G, right? E, F sharp, G, G. All right, so that's how we can use octaves to help us learn note names. So, oh, what note is this? Oh, it's the letter before G, because 12th fret's got to be G on the G string. So, this is an F. F, G, and if that's an F, that's an F. So on 8th fret, 3rd string is an F. See? All right. Okay, so that's just a little mini thing, octaves. We're going to review it. I'm going to start with what I think is most useful. Open on one string, and then you go 1 string higher in pitch or closer to the ground. Is on the 7th fret is going to be the same note name. E, A, D, D. You can play along with me. And now when we do the octave, it's just open the 12th fret. Let me see if I can get it all in one little neck in one picture. Okay, so open on the E string, and then double dot 12 is E, A, D, D, G, G. Okay, and then I start here and I go 2 frets over, so 2 frets higher, 2 strings over, A, D, D, E, E, E. And notice that. Oh, well, it's this. That's E, F, G, A, B, B, B. That's a B. B, C, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, open D. Okay? All right, guys. Hope that'll help you guys and gals learn your note names. Same thing applies on the lower 4 strings on the guitar. So a little mini lesson in octaves, and to help you learn the note names, which I cover in more detail note names in another lesson. Pete Guitar Martin signing out on the bass. I don't know. Let's play something. A, C sharp, E, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, A, B, yeah, B, A, bum, 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 ba, da. Van Halen. All right. See you guys later. Oh, hit subscribe, bell, like if you like, and you feel free to give me some feedback. These are rough drafts, but great instruction anyway. I think it's really the video quality's poor, blah, blah, blah. A little humor stuff is maybe a little bit wacky. Hope you have a good time.